Ain't it funny what motivates a man? James suggested we were missing out on the emerging American civil rights movement, but Chester poo-pooed that. But Fatima, must be something in those twinkling eyes of hers. Maybe Chester never envisioned a young Parisian beauty would see so much goodness in that hardcore black man. I imagine Ellen saw the same thing in Richard when they were together back in the 40s. Back then, they were young and vibrant writers for a communist party, using their words to battle American capitalism, imperialism, and uplift the working man. And they uplifted each other. And they were so much in love. But in paradise, things change.
I'll be back in a week.
Do you have a number?
I'll call you.
Richard, there's 100,000 francs missing in our account.
It's for the ticket.
The ticket?
The airfare.
They didn't pay for your ticket?
No, but they'll reimburse it.
When?
When it's all over, I'll get paid while I'm there.
How much?
Ellen, don't start with me.
I'm not trying to start an argument, I'm just asking.
You're going to pay me.
What are they going to pay you?
Please, let me deal with it.
No, I mean, what denomination?
I guess the pound.
Richard, Ghana isn't on the British pound anymore.
Well,
They have their own currency, the Sadie. I asked at the bank, they'd never heard of it.
You talked about this at the bank? Who did you talk to?
I don't know, I'm the manager at the bank.
Why?
Because however you get paid, they have to cash it at the bank.
I'll deal with this when I get back.
Well, did you talk to Chester?
Chester, no. Why?
He called, he mentioned if the police talked to you.
The police? No. Why?
I don't know, they visited him this morning.
Ellen, I'll deal with this when I get back.
What is this? What's going on?
Nothing. Look, Ollie mentioned to me that the police were harassing Chester. He's dealing with some French girl and she got herself into some trouble. It has nothing to do with us.
Then why would he say they would visit us?
Chester's paranoid. He thinks the cops are scoping us all out.
What? Who?
Us, the 4 foreign black men. It's nonsense.
Richard, you have to think about your visa status. You have to be very careful in what you do.
Well, Ellen, do you think I'm running around here chasing skirts?
No. I mean, what you write, these articles, what's in your books.
You have a problem with what I'm writing? You didn't before. What, are you changing on me?
No, I want you to listen.
How is this any different from what we were writing back in New York? Like, we were placing international pressure on the American system by shaming them into changing. That's what we both did, and we both believed in that. My writings, my shaming British imperialism, that's the reason I'm visiting a free Ghana today. Don't you understand that?
I know that.
Then what's this all about?
I want us to go to England. I told you this already. I want to relocate or maybe even go back to America. We can't stay here forever. If you piss them off, they'll revoke all of our visas, even Julia's. Don't do that to her. Just be careful in what you say when you speak in Ghana.
Well, and just go back to the United States? Do you
Richard,
remember what we
America
left?
has changed. Do you really want us to stay in Paris forever? I can't get a job here.
What I want is a woman that will be loyal and obedient to her husband. I don't know who you've been talking to or who's trying to manipulate you, but I sow seeds with my books. Seeds of revolution. No, I may not get paid like our good friend Chester, who feeds sugar water to the masses, or Jimmy, who squeezes out a paragraph or two for French magazines. I write volumes. I write books. They're hard, they're rigid, and they're stone. But it's what you build revolutions with. You understand that? Julia, give Daddy a hug. I have to go. Listen, my sweetheart. I'll be back in Paris, okay?
Okay.
And everything will be fine.
Sure. Sure they will.
I had an old ex tell me, you know, men are the last to know. I said, baby, what you talking about? And she told me it was over. She was right. She knew a while back it was over, and I was the last to know. I guess we can delude ourselves. Fantasies can do that sometimes. Delude you. But you know how us writers are, always buried in our papers, writing away, creating our own worlds. Sometimes I realize when our world is already around us. What's going to happen to Richard? Will Ellen be there when he returns? What about Velvet? Is she going to find out about Fatima and Chester? Will Chester join Jimmy in marching in Birmingham, Selma, Montgomery? Or will he be tucked away, quaintly in some flat in Greenwich Village with Fatima by his side? And what about Jimmy? Will he ever be free? I don't know about you, but I'm tuckered out. I think I need a break, don't you? Let's pick it up in 15 minutes. I'll see y'all.